Hi, my name is Brittany. I'm an SLP here at ICAN, and you might be wondering why I'm wearing this headband on my head. Today we're going to be talking about the game, Headbanz. Bacon! So Headbanz is a really fun game that you can play in just one-on-one or in a group of multiple people. And how you play is one person wears the headband with a card in it and they can't see the card beforehand. All the other people that they're playing with have to ask questions, yes or no questions, like, is it an animal? Is it bigger than my thumb? Any types of questions that they want to try to get the person that wearing the headband to guess what is on top of their head. So this is a really fun game that I play a lot with a lot of different kids because it's really flexible. So again, you can play with just one kid at a time, or you can play in a group of kids. And there's definitely a lot of different modifications that you can play this game in. So one thing I like to do beforehand is talk about categories. So the cards are in different categories of like foods, animals, things. Have the kids categorize that first. Really great way to introduce different categorizations. We also talk about attributes, how big it is, what color it is it soft, is it rough, different things like that. Which then kind of go towards how we ask the questions. So at the beginning I talked about how we ask yes or no questions, but you can also vary it up by having them ask more specific questions. So how big is it? Where do I find it? Anything that you can kind of think of to get them to ask a larger variety of questions if that's what we're working on right now. Another thing that I like to do is play charades with the kids. So instead of having them ask the questions, have the person wearing it act it out. So if I'm a tomato, that might be a little bit harder, but how am I gonna act out a tomato? Am I gonna be round? Am I gonna split in half? This really helps with those nonverbal communication skills for kids. The other way that I like to modify the game a little bit is by having them think about the bigger picture. So we call that gestalt thinking. So if we're giving lots of different clues, if they are the ones giving the clues, then the person wearing it has to think about, okay, how are all these clues gonna fit together to give me the main picture of what it is? It's red, it's juicy, it's a vegetable, oh, it's a tomato. So all of those different things help kids think about the gestalt, the main idea of what they're talking about. The last thing I like to do is it really helps kids think about where they're looking when they're talking to people. So if you have this on your head, the kids have to face each other in order to see what's happening. This really helps with when you're talking to a communication partner. We have to make sure our body is facing them. Maybe we make some eye contact so that they know that that's who I'm communicating with, especially in a really big group of kids. So you can do this at home, you can do it with your family, you can do it just one-on-one, you can use any of the modifications to play the game based on whatever your kid might be needing more support with or less support with, make it harder or easier. If you're interested in this game, we're gonna link it down below so you can buy it. And really, it's a really fun game. There's a timer. It makes the kids really competitive sometimes, but it's a blast that we have here at the clinic. So thanks so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and have a great day.